This is what we'll be making, a Celtic knot design pendant. Today we're going to pierce out a design. We're going to do this one because it's big enough that you'll be able to get back in later with your jeweler's files and tidy it up. Later on in the course we'll do this one, which you can't get in with your jeweler's file and tidy it up. You have to do a good job sewing. So cut out your design and we'll put double-sided tape on the back of it. You could use white glue for this, but I find that it takes quite a while to dry, and oftentimes it comes off as you're sewing. So if you have the double-sided tape that doesn't have this protective backing on it, good, but this works just as well. Now, before you stick this on your metal, make sure the metal is clean, and we'll take a small piece of sandpaper and go over it quickly so that it ends up with just a little bit of tooth, and that will make the glue and the double-sided tape stick better. Place your pattern on your bench plate, not on your bench peg. Use a center punch, which is just a sharp punch, and either a ball peen, however you say it, hammer, or a chasing hammer. These are the only two hammers that you want to hit this metal with. At each spot that you're going to drill, place your punch, hit it once, lightly. Don't kill it, don't try to drive this through. Just a gentle tap. All we want is a place for our drill bit to start. Do every spot where you're going to drill. Your piece should look like this at this point. Now, the metal we're using is 0.7 thick. The drill bit that we're using is 1 millimeter. With the metal this thick and with the drill bit 1 millimeter, you shouldn't be breaking drill bits. Now, a lot of people don't know how to tell whether a drill bit is sharp or not. Yeah. So to start off with, we measure our drill bit, and you measure on this part down here where there aren't any flukes. Flukes are the slots. Yeah, so it's nice and smooth. 1 millimeter. If you measure up here and you let it drop down in, you can see that it 0.74 is what it says, but it's really a 1 millimeter bit. Now I'm going to zoom in to the tip and turn the light on. Now when you look at the tip, you should be able to see a nice, shiny, flat bit right on the end. Yeah, and it should be a sharp edge. If this is blue or rounded, throw it away. Yeah, so we want a nice, shiny, sharp edge, just like that. Now, to do jewelry properly, you need to be able to see. If you can't see these sharp lines, you won't do a good job. Now, this is called an optivisor. It fits on your head and it's adjustable in the back. It is really handy, but the truth is, if all you need is magnification, go to the chemist, drugstore, pharmacy, whatever you call it, and get some high magnification reading glasses. They're like $5. So you just need to be able to see accurately. Okay, now when you have your 1mm drill bit, put it in your handpiece. Make sure that it goes all the way in. We need to lube the bit. It can be wintergreen oil, it can be 3-in-1 oil, it can be beeswax, it can be burr's wax. It doesn't matter, just make sure you get a little bit of lube on the end of your drill. Spin up your drill, put a little bit of wax on it, and you're going to rest your drill bit in one of those little marks and then spin it up while you have decent pressure. Don't try to kill it, but a little bit of downward pressure, and it should go straight through. Now, you'll see all of these drill holes in my bench peg. What you can do is put a little piece of timber on here to keep from doing that, or you can just turn your peg up sideways. Yeah, I'll back out so you can see. So rest the bit in the hole, spin up the drill, take the drill out before it stops spinning, and don't ever turn loose of this metal while the drill bit is still inside it. Always make sure the drill bit is out. Now, the next thing, before you drill any more holes, is safety glasses. If you wear regular glasses, great, that's good enough. If you don't, put on a set of safety glasses anytime you're working with machinery that spins, whether it's a polisher, a drill press, a sander, whatever. If it's spinning, you need to have safety glasses on. Yeah. If you're sitting next to another student that's doing things that with spinning, throwing bits of metal around, put your safety glasses on. Even though it's not you actually doing the job, you need to protect your eyes. So if you're trying to drill and the drill is just spinning and spinning and spinning and nothing is happening, what's going to happen is the metal is going to get really hot. You're not going to be able to hold it, and you'll either burn yourself, or about that time the drill will catch and it'll send it spinning. Don't do that. Rest the bit in, a little bit of pressure, and it should go right through. It should go through that quickly. I'll zoom in so you can see. So it should be really fast. You just make sure that you have a nice sharp drill bit, a little bit of pressure. Okay, all of the holes are drilled. Put your bench peg back in, tighten the thumb screw, and we're ready to start sawing. Now, the jeweler's saw is a bit like a coping saw for wood. It's made so that you can make really precise cuts. The blade that we're using for this project is a 3/0. See if I can show you.